Okay, I'm live, right? I'm live because we got this fat, nasty, faggot ass Tommy the God trying to be us. First and foremost, let me just put it straight out, you broke ass bastard. You could never, ever get a setup like this, nigga. Never. You could copy, you could try to copy and act like you sitting at something, nigga. You could never, ever get a system like that. Let me just kick it real cool to you, bitch. He's trying to copy our style, y'all. He's trying to copy our style. So let me put some flavor on this real quick. Hold up. Okay, bitch. You could never in your life buy anything like this, you broke ass, bummy ass nigga that's trying to set yourself up, acting like you sitting at something, nigga. You could never afford nothing like this, nigga. Ever would you sit at a table like this, bitch. Okay, with your broke ass, sitting up there trying to copy off and everything I do, nigga. You could never get a background like this. You could never get this motherfucking machine like this. You could never get none of this. Stop trying to copy me, nigga. Stop trying to copy me because you can't be me, you fat, nasty ass bastard. You better worry about motherfucking DCF coming to your motherfucking door, nigga, because every day I call on you. That's why you ain't showing that little bastard of yours. But you sitting up there trying to copy off of us, nigga. You could never be me. First of all, nigga, you're not a lesbian, you broke ass bastard. You're sitting up there, you're mad as fuck that dude y'all call Alicia is doing way better than you. Is doing way better than you. So what you trying to do is trying to copy off in me, trying to act like you sitting at a motherfucking dry ass, broken ass, motherfucking aluminum table trying to act like you doing something different, bitch. You could never be me. Okay, this is my second room in my house. Like you sit up here and lie about what you got, what you doing, what you did. Bitch, you go on those Miami trips every year. Once a year, nigga. Once a year, you ain't never doing nothing different. You a broke ass, bummy ass nigga that's putting up his cash app now because you want to say everybody else doing. No, bitch, you been begging, Tommy, because you a broke, bummy ass nigga. You sit up here, you constantly got the lie. You constantly got the lie about what you do, nigga. You gotta suck dick. That's why your face is breaking out, because you got fucking herpes, nigga. Everybody sees that, nigga. You don't even have your filters on, and you can see all the fucking herpes bumps right all up in here, all up in your shadow, nigga. You AIDS infested, herpes having ass dickhead bitch. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Thomas Davis, AIDS infested ass Tommy the Gossip. You a broke nigga. You trying to get underneath Clue because you're trying to use Clue to help you build back up your content. You're trying to use that stupid retarded ass bastard that suck any man that with a wig on jiggers. You trying to get his clout so he can help you build your shit back up because you broke. You're broke and begging. Broke and begging, Tommy the Gossip. Now you trying to pretend that. Now you trying to pretend you sitting at a motherfucking game table. No, nigga. You can't afford this $2,000 shit, bitch. Lying, talking about you paid $1,300 for your CPN. You on welfare. You on welfare. All this so-called money you got, and you trying to make people believe that you got. Why you ain't back child support, bitch? Why your dumb ass won't motherfucking file for fucking taxes so you can pay some of that fucking child support back payments, bitch? Tommy the Gossip, I will spit in your face. Straight up. That ain't even a threat. That's real talk. You sitting up there trying to act like you moving around in that little ass 1-bedroom apartment, nigga. You broke ass bitch. You trying to use all these people that you talked about for they the dumbest ones. They the dumbest ones sitting around you for what reason? For what reason they sitting around a bummy ass nigga like Tommy the Gossip? A broke ass nigga that got his cash out. He got all his little payments up where y'all can send him money for what? Fuck you sending money to a broke ass nigga. Fuck y'all sending money to a broke ass nigga that sits in the bed all day long, sleeping or stalking Alvo, worrying about who Alvo fucking nigga. Don't worry about who my brother fucking bitch. No, you know nobody ain't fucking your AIDS infested ass but the motherfucking Mexicans that gave you that fucking bullshit. You AIDS infested fat bastard. Now you sitting up there trying to act like you mean, nigga. You can't never be me, Tommy the Gossip. I'm about my money. I'm about my money. I don't get up here and have to lie like you do, Tommy the Gossip. You lie about everything. Now you so mad about you that anybody that be around you is just as dumb as you, because ain't no way in hell I would be around a nigga like you. First you sit around that dude they'll call Alicia. Oh, that's my friend. Me and her gonna be me and him or whatever the fuck y'all call that it. You and him is supposed to be the best of friends. Now because what's up, Annette? What's up, Netta? I'm feeling good today, but now because that dude Charles, y'all call Alicia, is getting more clout than you. You trying to go over to his podcast and try to take his supporters because you're jealous of the fact that that man's supporters are supporting him, where you got to come on YouTube and beg. Yo, I'm not gonna talk to y'all, get the likes up. I'm not gonna talk until y'all pay me. You begging, bitch. You a begging broke bitch, Tommy the Gossip. A broke bastard begging. So you're mad at Alicia, because you're mad at Alicia, or whatever the fuck y'all call him, because he got more clout than you. His supporters are more mature than you are. And you trying to go over to his page and trying to turn his supporters off because you want his supporters to come to your page because your page is fucking is dried out. It's dried out, Tommy the Gossip. You got to buy your views. Your views don't go by your views don't go by people liking you. You buy your views. Because when you end your lives ain't no more than 200, 300 people, bitch. But you go behind yourself and buy those views because the more views you get, the more money you get from YouTube. But YouTube getting tired of you too. YouTube is getting tired of you too. You a broke ass faggot that's trying to look like, oh yeah, Tommy be doing things, and me, Shamar, and then we always no. You only go to Miami, bitch. You only go to Miami. That's the only place you ever go, and you do the same shit every year. But then you want to tell your supporters the reason why you broke is because of your birthday, bruh. It's about to be March. Are you serious? Are you serious? You're broke because you're broke, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? And y'all sit up here and y'all keep listening to the lies that this creature with herpes all in his face are telling you. Ain't nothing. What boss moves do he make? If he was so much of a boss mover or do boss things, how come he ain't popping like Shamar? How come he don't have his passport or ain't in the Dominican bad boy show? If he's so much popping. See, that's what broke people do. Y'all idolize other broke people, and he wants y'all to think he's bigger than the program. And look at him. How is a broke nigga sitting in a one bedroom apartment, right? He got all this money now. Let him tell it. He got all this motherfucking money, right? But he's sitting in a one bedroom with a broken ass bed frame, doodle stains all over the motherfucking rug, dirty ass motherfucking walls. Look how he lives. A cheap ass $200 and some change furniture from Walmart. From Walmart that he got in a UPS truck. So now he wants to sit on the internet and try to act like he's sitting at a motherfucker table like this. This is a game table, nigga. And I don't even have it hooked up because once I have it hooked up, nigga, I can play motherfucking games on this motherfucking table, nigga. So stop trying to be me, nigga, and be yourself, you broke ass faggot. Oh, AIDS infested ass faggot that sits up on the internet and have to lie about what he do and what he got because he wants to feel better. I said, you know, nigga, you a broke ass nigga. And if you wasn't broke, bitch, why the fuck is you asking everybody to send you money to your Cash App? I don't know no motherfucker rich person will ask another broke motherfucker to send money to them and you broke. The fuck? This nigga in a motherfucking CPN medical apartment because he got AIDS and herpes, but he wants y'all to believe his car is in his car. Now listen, y'all. His car is still getting fixed. Stop it. His car's been repossessed the day before his birthday. Now his car is still in the shop. No, it's still in motherfucking repo. That nigga owe money for that motherfucking Kia. That's how dumb and uneducated he is. Ain't no way in fucking hell I would get a motherfucking payment for a fucking Kia. Who the fuck, for him to say that he got so much money, how come he couldn't afford to buy a motherfucking Kia? Make it make sense. Yeah, it's a nice table. Thank you. It's a game table. If I plug the game up, see how my Pac-Man game is? I got a bunch of games on this table if I really want to play on my table, you know? But the reason why I came up here right now is because somebody just sent me a live showing this faggot with the motherfucking herpes all in his face. Trying to act like he tries to act first. He tries to act like Alvo. Then he wants to. Oh yeah, he changed. Nigga. At least he got niggas that like you. You ain't got not one man that'll sit behind you or sit next to you on a live and say that you their motherfucking boyfriend. You fat bastard. You fat AIDS infested ass bastard. You know and. Let me just put this out here. Just like yesterday when I talked to those people down at the Fulton County Family and Children's Services, I also gave them your YouTube channel so the judge at the Children Family Services can go up on your YouTube channel and see every last motherfucking video you put up there. Every last video you put up there. And guess what they told me today? They're investigating it. And they're investigating why is King at your house. See, I don't like you, Tommy the Gossip. And like I said, I'm not going to stop fucking with you until you let me and my brother slap the shit out you and put you where your mama is, where your dead-ass mama and your dead-ass grandmama is at. And I'm talking about them two dusty, ugly-ass bitches that was filled with motherfucking crack and alcohol when they hit that dirt. Okay, bitch? You love me. I love you too, Nettie. For real. The fuck he all up on he trying to copy us, nigga. You could never get this background. You can't afford none of this that I'm showing, nigga. The bummy ass nigga. A bummy ass nigga that trying to be everybody but himself. Trying to copy off of everybody else's platform because he got a dusty, dirty ass apartment that he sits in all day long, stalking everybody, mad because everybody moved on. So now this what he's trying to do is trying to get that dude, Alicia, whatever the fuck y'all call that dude name. His name is Charles. But to get all his supporters because he's jealous of the fact that nigga's growing better than him. That's what this motherfucking beef is about. First, y'all see how fucking wishy-washy is. So who in a fucking right state of mind would even want to be around somebody like him? Okay, he was just right before his birthday. That dude, Alicia, whatever the fuck y'all call him, he was his best friend. This is my sister. This is my best friend. This is my friend, girl. We gonna go on vacation. So as soon as he comes back and see Alicia blew up past him, as soon as he see this man on past him, now he mad. Cause he's sitting up there sucking on this man's dick because he's watching how this man's supporters are more mature. He got a more mature crowd because the gay dude, he older than 30 years old. Somebody that don't want to claim that he's 30 years old. He's still trying to say, I'm gonna be 29. No, the judge told me that Tommy is 30 years old. Just turned 30 years old. Okay, let's keep these lies motherfucking ready now. Okay, he's sitting on the motherfucking internet mad at another gay man because that gay man it has his podcast is way bigger than his. So what did he do? He tried to act like he was going on Twitter. He tried to copy everything Al will do. Every app Al's on, he's trying to be in competition, and nobody's looking for him or fucking falling for him. So what he did was he went up on this man's page that he claimed was his friend. Remember? Now it ain't his friend no more because his friend is getting more clout than him. Okay, so now Alicia getting more clout than him. Charles is getting more clout than him. Okay, now he's trying to steal that man's supporters to get them to come and support him so he can beg them for money. Like he been begging them old ass bitches on his motherfucking platform. He's a straight up bum. Okay, so like I said, when I talked to the judge yesterday, I told the judge to go on every fucking platform that this fucking nasty, disgusting, AIDS infested, herpes breaking out in the face looking ass bitch, Tommy the Gossip, to go on his motherfucking platforms and look what I'm trying to tell you. And so when I got the call back today, what did they say? They're investigating. And you are 30 years old. And King is not supposed to be in your presence unsupervised. Since you want to try to act like you bothering everybody on the motherfucker, Tommy the Gossip, I'm going to always be on your ass, nigga. I'm going to always tell your truth. I'm going to always tell your truth, you broke ass bitch. How the fuck, like, how y'all not see all of this? How y'all not see that this nigga is motherfucker broker than the ones he begging for money? Broker than the ones he begging for money. A broke nigga, a rich motherfucker like me, I don't get up here and tell him, okay, y'all, like the lie, get them likes up, get them likes up. Nigga, you broke. That's why at the end of your videos, you go and motherfucking up your views because you know your fucking platform is down. Your platform is down. That's why you got to go run underneath Clue, and that's why you run underneath Clue, trying to use Clue to help you get your motherfucking views up. You a bum. You a bum that hides behind a motherfucking camera and tries to act like you bigger than a program. I don't know no broke ass nigga that don't have a car anymore that claims it's still in the shop. I don't know what kind of shop you go to. That's in repo. That is not no shop where your car is at. That's repo with the license plate taken off. No, nigga, your shit is repossessed and you're not getting that motherfucker back. Okay, now you see, you only people that acknowledge things like that is people that have cars, that people know the real life and the truth about you, Tommy, and that's me. Okay, because let's make it clear. If his car was so much in the repair shop, why is it sitting in the empty and not the empty lot, the lot where all the other repo cars are at? Now, if his car was being repaired, don't you think it would be at a repair shop and not in a repo lot? Hello? Hello? The fuck? Y'all just believe anything because y'all want to believe fucking bullshit because y'all don't have no life, just like Tommy ain't got a life. Y'all wait for a fucking government assistant check every fucking month, and you get paid twice a month. One from the government with your SSI check, and then on the 21st from YouTube. You bummy ass nigga, and you don't do shit with your money. Don't do a motherfucking thing with your money. You a broke ass nigga that want the world to think, oh, Tommy got it like that because Tommy went to Miami on his birthday. You go to Miami every year on your birthday, nigga. Every year on your birthday, nigga. That's it. You don't go nowhere else. And then you get the cheapest ass Airbnb, nigga. The fuck? How did you have fun? We didn't see you have fun, nigga. The only thing you showed was in the you walking by clubs. You ain't hanging out with nobody. You the only nigga that go on vacation without friends. You have your crackhead friend with you because she saved up her welfare check. Come on now. Why the fuck you fucking fronting? And then you try to act like you sitting at a desk like me. Like you got all this equipment like I do over here. Real shit. Real shit. And now you trying to pretend that you sitting at a motherfucking computer desk with your cheap old ass 1998 Dell computer. God forbid if that Dell computer break. Cause there ain't no more Dells out in America, nigga. Last time I seen a Dell was in 1999, nigga. When I had one sitting at my motherfucking desk. In my house, nigga. In my condo. Now, I'm going to kick you to your word because you got everybody, I'm going to buy a car, I'm going to buy a house, and I'm going to use this and use my CPN apartment as an Airbnb. Ain't nobody, who the fuck is that stupid to believe all that bullshit? Who's that stupid to believe that he got that much money? First and foremost, he's a convicted felon, okay? He has no credit whatsoever, no good credit whatsoever, okay? Now, how you gonna buy a house? How you gonna buy a house? You don't even got good credit. Then, on top of that, let's make it clear now, on top of that, you owe back child support. So how the fuck do you think you're going to buy a house? Let's break it down for him. Since he wants to act like he's the big, everybody, yeah, Tommy got money. Tommy said he did. Tommy said he did. How you going to buy a house, bro? Explain to your supporters how you going to buy a house with owing over $75,000 plus in back child support, bad credit, a convicted felon. How you buying a house? How you gonna buy a house? How you gonna buy a house? Your YouTube check ain't no more than $1,000. No more than $1,000 or $2,000. And then you get your little budget check from the SSI. You'll have about 2,000 or 3,000 what that little check they give you from SSI, you broke ass bitch. Of course you're not going to go out and get a job because you can't keep a job. Who gets fired from a 7-Eleven because you stealing out the cash register? And you got fired on live. You a bum, Tommy the Gossip. So ain't no reason for you trying to act like me, nigga. Trying to act like you sitting at a motherfucking game table, nigga. No. You sitting at that broke-ass black bummy ass table that you got from probably Family Dollars trying to act like you so big. You a broke nigga. Broke, big people that's got money like you claim you got money, you wouldn't live like that, bruh. You don't live like you got money. Not the big talk you talk. You don't live like that. You can see you don't live like that. You can see you don't live like that. You so mad because that dude pushed you out the way. You mad at Zai because Zai's pregnant by a man. So what, nigga? So what, nigga? That's her sugar daddy. Her sugar daddy taking care of her. But you try to make it look bad because you want everybody to believe what this AIDS-infested herpes breakouts all over his fucking face said. and ain't got shit going on with himself, but he's running around the internet trying to find somebody to help him build back up his content. So he got that faggot ass, loving ass nigga Jigga that's almost damn near almost crippled in a wheelchair. That like, dude, like, bro, you know how dumb you, hey Jigga, you know how stupid you look. You know how stupid you look, nigga. Chasing after niggas in wigs, bruh. I mean, if that's your preference, okay, fine and dandy. But for you to sit around a motherfucking ignorant ass, low budget ass Tommy the Gossip, and then you want to talk about K, bruh. But you wanted to fuck with K though. Like y'all deserve each other. Or all of y'all that fall out and then hang back around the same motherfuckers that been talking about each other for years. Y'all all deserve to be in a pit of hell, burning fucking wood around y'all, cause y'all just poison to each other, to the community, to society, to the internet. Y'all disgusting. Poor excuse for gay black men. That's why society don't have respect for black people, black gay men now. It's because look how tacky y'all are. A bunch of low budget motherfuckers that always arguing about nothing. And Tommy wants all the clout, and his clout ain't there no more. That's why he's jumping on Alicia's platform. That's why he's jumping on Clue's platform. That's why he's trying to jump on Zay's and Miss K's platform, because his clout ain't there no more. Ain't nobody supporting no rugrat with a wig on, a musty nigga that lies about everything and tries to act like he's bigger than a program. Because for me, if he was so big and got all this fucking money that he claims he got, why is he living like that? You ever see somebody living like that? He's so big, he can't buy him a new bed. His bed been broke since last year. When he first got it, 3 days after he got that motherfucker, he broke that motherfucking bed. And ain't got a new one yet. Ain't got a new bed yet, but Tommy, let Tommy tell it, he got all the money in the world. He got a cheap ass motherfucking furniture that he bought from Walmart. Go on Walmart and see how much they cost. $323. That's not expensive. Tommy's a broke faggot that sits on the internet and try to get game off of everybody. And that's what he's mad about. He's mad now because that dude, Charles, y'all call it Alicia, is doing better than him. Is doing way better than him. Zai's motherfucking platform is doing better than him. See, Tommy buys his views. His views ain't no way in hell. You got 6,000 people following this bummy ass nigga. Now, if he was all so big, like he wants that, pretend he's big. Look, y'all, we're gonna start this. He only doing shit on YouTube. If he's so big, how come he's not in the Dominican Republic with his so-called best friend Shamar? How come ain't nobody invited him to no motherfucking show that's in America or out of America? Where do you see anybody inviting him to do any content, invite him to anywhere? Where? Let's exclude Shamar, because Shamar don't call him. He calls Shamar. Shamar don't be thinking about him. But he wants y'all to believe that Shamar be thinking about him. Shamar's going on about his business. So if Tommy's so big or so much popping, how come ain't nobody know him? How come he's only popping on YouTube? How come? How come he's chasing around all these other drag queens? Because that's what y'all call them. That's when you got grown-ass men putting on wigs and women called they drags. They drag it out. They dragging out themselves. They're not women. They're not considered as women. These are grown-ass men impersonating women. Okay, but he's mad at this dude that he claimed was his friend. Remember? Oh, that's my sister. Me and Alicia, we're gonna hang together. We're gonna go on vacation together. Remember, he was saying all this before his fake ass birthday that he went to Miami to suck a Mexican's dick for $50. Okay, but let him tell it. Let Tommy tell it. He's the rich kid in the neighborhood. but lives in a health, medical health apartment. His CPN comes from his mental health and HIV status. That's how Shamar got his CPN. Medical. Because of his disabled letter L shaped body. Nigga shaped like a Z. But as far as Tommy the Gossip go, y'all broke people literally sitting around a broke nigga that got AIDS and herpes and lie about everything. How come he's not sure? He always, oh, let me show you a video. He got that from me. He got that from Alvo. Okay, let me show you a video. And Zah was always, Zah looked good in her little black boots and black shirt. See, a man like you ain't gonna never give credit where credit's due. That's a woman. Why would anybody be on Tommy the Gossip platform trying to make Zah look bad? Zah look good. She do her own hair. She dressed very well for a plus size woman. But we would need a gay man to give her that credit. Look at Tommy the Gossip. He buy clothes that are too small to him. He dress in dirty clothes every day. He don't wash no clothes. Have y'all seen him bring out those clothes out the washing machine that he claimed he was washing that night? You still haven't seen those dirty. You haven't seen no dirty clothes hanging around that musty ass, dog infested, doodle infested, piss infested ass apartment. Have y'all seen them clothes yet? Have y'all seen them clothes yet? All y'all do is sit around this bummy ass nigga that starts trouble with other people because he's mad because his platform is dried up and he has to buy his views. Don't know, ain't you tell if Tommy was popping like his views that he buys, because he every time he gets off in his live is no more than 100 or 200 people. But you go the next day, he got 6,000.7 people. If he was popping like that, how come he's not popping on nobody else's platform? How come nobody knows him? How come? How come nobody knows Tommy the Gossip? Mr. I got all the money in the world. But see, you got bummy ass platforms, people like SL Davis, Bedtime, and motherfucking Blast. These are low budget bitches that collect a welfare check and a YouTube chat. Oh, Tommy the Gossip, he pull out the receipts. What receipts, bitch? Y'all, first and foremost, all of y'all motherfuckers is slow. Y'all don't have a mind of your own. Monkey see, monkey do. That's what Tommy do, and that's what y'all bloggers do. Y'all believe anything that stupid, retarded, broke bastard say. Oh, he pull out. But what receipts did he pull out? What kind of receipt is he pulling out that's damaging somebody's life? It shows his madness and his jealousy, that he's jealous of a woman that's a plus size woman. No matter if she's in a motherfucking hotel room or not, she's living. She's taking people. Some people live in motels because it's cheaper for them. But to have a faggot, an AIDS-infested, herpes-having ass faggot trying to downgrade a motherfucking woman, and then you have these old, disgusting, ugly, disgusting ass drug addicts like Blast and SL Davis and motherfucking Bedtime that promotes a faggot discriminating women. Discriminating women. I don't give a fuck. Who are these disgusting ass bloggers? Look at them. Okay, first and foremost, look at them. They fucking chase after niggas in wigs. Okay, then they got so much to say about Miss K and that young girl Zai, but they're the only ones that's out in the field moving around. making money. But see, they don't give credit where credit's due because that's what broke people do when you're on SSI Entertainment. This is SSI Entertainment, like my brother said. Them motherfucker Tommy included. All of y'all are on SSI. Why do you think he's such an angry bird? Why do you think he's such an angry bird? Huh? Because he's mad because Alyssa or whatever the fuck y'all call him, he making more money than him, making more moves than Tommy the Gossip, and now Tommy the Gossip is mad, and he running around trying to get Clue to get on his team to help build up his content, trying to get, he thought Alicia was going to help build up his content, and Alicia moved on about his business, trying to get Zai to handle his content, regardless. And if you did, and if Zai did tell you about what Messy Doll or whatever doing, you ain't going to do shit about it, bitch. But well, I know everything. Well, how come you don't know that me, Jamaica, is calling every day, not one day, every day to Atlanta Falcon Family and Children's Service? How come you don't tell about that, nigga? Huh? I'm going to make sure that King is taken away and never around you. Okay? And thanks to your negative platforms that you kept lying about and all this other thing, nigga, you will have to erase your whole entire platform. And in order for them not to see it. You will have to erase your whole entire platform from TikTok to Facebook to YouTube, bitch. Your whole entire platforms will have to be banned from the motherfucking platforms so the DCF people don't see this. And now that you always telling, oh, you get paid on YouTube, oh, they got that in records too because it's coming out of your mouth on your motherfucking podcast talking about. On your platform, talking about you get a check from YouTube. Okay, so now Child Protective Services is gonna know that too, so they can start taking your check from YouTube. Since you don't want to file for child support for your back child support, I'm gonna make sure that once they get finished investigating your YouTube platform, knowingly that you said out of your mouth, Mr. Loose Booty Mouth, Herpy Face Nigga, Tommy the Gossip, I'm glad you said that you get paid on YouTube. So they can start taking your motherfucking checks, brother. So they can start taking your YouTube checks. You dig? You bummy ass nigga. You a straight up bum that sit on the internet and try to act like you bigger than the program. You're not bigger than the program, bitch. You ain't bigger than the program, bitch. You a bum. A straight up bum. A straight up bum. That ain't got shit going on. Ain't nobody love you. Don't nobody love you. Don't nobody, no man want to be with you. But you so worried about who everybody else is laying up with. Who you laying up with, bitch? Nobody. Your fake friends, your make-believe lover, then you try to tell everybody that you broke your bed because you was having sex on your bed on Valentine's Day, bitch, when everybody know that your bed broke 3 days after you bought it last year. So you see how your fucking lies don't add up, Tommy the Gossip? I don't own the rights to this music, but of course I'm gonna play it on my motherfucking Bluetooth, bitch. Of course, bitch. Get your money up, nigga. You broke ass nigga. Bummy ass nigga. You so worried trying to break somebody else's motherfucking temple down, nigga. Break your own temple down, Tommy the Gossip. You a broke ass bitch. You sitting in that cheap ass, broke ass motherfucking game chair. And you can see it's broke because you're sitting up like that, nigga. You broken ass nigga. You're a broke bitch. A broke bitch that's been in them dirty ass gray sheets and that gray blanket for a whole fucking 2 years. You haven't changed that. No, I'm gonna say a year because that's when you put those gray sheets on your bed when you bought that motherfucking cheap ass bed frame that broke in 3 days. You ain't changed your sheets and blankets yet. And you could go on one of your videos and see all that white, all that dirt all over the sheets because you got your camera right on a dirty ass white stains on your motherfucking sheet. You bummy ass nigga. You a bum. Tommy the gossip. Trying to be everybody but yourself. He tried to take Kaya's court with the gobble. Now he trying to act like he's sitting at a game table. No, bitch. You sitting at a broke ass, cheap ass black table that you got for Family Dollars. You broke bitch. You a broke bitch, Tommy the gossip. And tomorrow I have another meeting with another woman down at the Children's Services so I could show her some of the videos that you got up on YouTube. And then I gave her, not only did I give her your YouTube channel, I gave her your TikTok channel and your Facebook. I told them to check all of that so they can see what I see. And you know what? Tommy the gossip, they say you are 30 years old and you have no permission. That boy is not supposed to be at that apartment. That boy is not supposed to be at your health infested ass apartment. You AIDS infested, herpes having ass nigga. That boy ain't supposed to be there. You don't have permission to have King. You are not his fucking father. And then when you lie, this is what happened when you lied. You lied and told your supporters that my little brother Albo called your school. Now, this is how I know you're a liar, because you are not the legal guardian of King Davis. You are not the legal guardian of King Davis. So ain't no motherfucking school called you nowhere, because you are not the legal guardian for that young man. No matter if you are the sperm donor, you're not the legal guardians. So they're not going to call you and tell you nothing if somebody did call the school. Now let's keep it 100. Now I know I work with children. So I know they're not going to give you no information. And ain't no school called you and told you nothing. You bummy ass fag. So every lie that you tell, I'm going to come and tell the truth about it, Tommy the gossip, because you're a liar. You're 30 years old. You just turned 30 years old. You're in an AIDS-infested mental health program, which is your CPN apartment that you pay $300 a month because the government pays the rest of the month. Okay, and you get food stamps and you're on SSI. Now, how I know all these things is because I talk to the people that I need to talk to at the Falcon Children and Family, at the Atlanta Falcon Children and Family Services. See, I can get information like that because of my job description. But you sit up here every fucking day of a year lying about you got this, you got that, and you ain't got a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out. And you're almost on your way out if you don't fucking keep up with that rent that you've been motherfucking neglecting. Okay, so you don't want your supporters to know that. That's why you're starting to beg openly now, because you got to keep up with the motherfucking rent that your drug habit is overpowering. You AIDS infested, herpes having ass nigga. Like you a bum. You sit up here, you know who to fuck with, nigga. You definitely know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with, bitch. Tommy the gossip. You know who to fuck with, my nigga. You know exactly who to fuck with. But see, I know that your punk ass ain't gonna never come outside and catch this fade from me and my brother. So I'm gonna go through Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia Family and Children Services. That's how I'm gonna get back at you. Since you made that threat to me and my brothers, and you took my sister picture, thinking that you was doing something. My sister's fine. You wish you could have fine sisters like me, but Because of that threat, it's got me on your ass for the rest of your lifetime, you gossip. And you're going to see shortly. You're going to see shortly how much I've been working behind the scene about talking to family, children, and services, and about how they're investigating. They started investigating all your videos yesterday. Okay, and it's a lot of videos that you have made on TikTok. All your videos or your contents is nothing but violence. All your contents, and especially the ones that I sent to them that you try to erase, is the time when you put up that water gun and act like you was threatening that 21-year-old woman. Oh, I sent that to them immediately. Immediately. So they're checking all your content, not just on YouTube, on every fucking platform. You got your nasty, disgusting, herpy face and a wig looking ass on a platform. That's what platforms they checking on you. So all these lies that you telling your supporters and want everybody, all the bloggers to blog you with your lies, they're going to catch up with you. You know why? Because I'm going to be the one exposing them like I'm exposing you now, bitch. You a pussy, nigga. You ain't got no money. None. None. If he got all this money and he can buy all this house, why is his car? Y'all don't never ask these questions. He says he got all this money. He gonna buy a house. How come this motherfucking car is still sitting in that repo yard? The fuck? Talk about, yeah, my car getting fixed. Then why it ain't at the repair shop? Why the fuck is your car sitting in the repo lot without the motherfucking license plate? He's a bum. A straight up bum. He know who to fuck with. But like I said, I'm gonna call every day. I'm not the only one that's calling about King being in your presence. I'm not the only one that's calling Fulton County Family and Children's Services. See, I got a lot of social workers calling. A lot of social workers. So it's not just me working with, it's not just me, it's me and my co-workers, me and my friends. We're gonna make sure that they find King a better home, a better environment to be around with. And then I'm glad you be showing him while you screaming and yelling and in a wig and in women clothes, you screaming and yelling on the motherfucking internet, and you showed him. So that was another thank you for helping me build these cases against you. And to show these people why this child should never be around a nigga like you. They label you mental retarded because you got mental health issues. That's why you do the things you do, because you got mental health issues, Tommy. You're in a mental health program, Tommy, because you can't deal with the fact that you got HIV and herpes. So you're not mentally stable. Everybody should already know you're not mentally stable because you ain't even got a fucking high school diploma. You ain't even got a high school diploma, you uneducated fucking weirdo. You ain't even got a high school diploma. That's why you think that sitting on the internet is a job. It's my job. No, the internet is about to stop all this. Little do y'all know that Congress and the president of the United States is going to stop all this. All of y'all that think that this is a job and that you ain't all you lazy ass niggas that think that this is a job. Do you know Congress is getting ready to stop all of this? Do you know that? That you're not going to be sitting on your ass being lazy, collecting a government assisted check. This is what's going to go on. Okay, this is the petition that is brought to the public and to the Washington D.C. How you motherfuckers that collect SSI and sit on the internet and get more money sitting on the internet trying to get views up, yet you're getting more than your SSI check. So therefore, is either they're gonna cut your welfare check, your little SSI check, or you're gonna live off one or the other. You're gonna pick and choose. You're gonna pick and choose. Because they see this. Don't think Don't think Congress and the people that make these laws don't see this and see how y'all lazy ass motherfuckers that every last one of you bloggers and every one of you because Tommy's a blogger. He's not a motherfucking content creator. He's a blogger. So every one of you that sit on this on YouTube or any platform, anything, do know that you're being looked at by the government. If you collect a SSI check and you're sitting on the internet collecting a check from that platform, your SSI check is going to be cut. Your food stamps are going to be cut. You know why? Because y'all say that y'all make so much money. Y'all make so much money off these apps. So that means you don't need to collect your SSI check, and that means you don't need to collect food stamps. So as a Republican, I'm making sure that law is definitely getting passed because I feel like that'll stop all of this bickering. That'll stop all you lazy motherfuckers on the internet that don't want. All you do is sit up here and just worry about what everybody else doing and trying to act like you got someone. How somebody that don't go outside, ain't never around no motherfucking body, but wants to act like and pretend like he knows everybody's fucking business. Make it make sense. Make that shit make sense. How this motherfucker ain't never outside, ain't never around nobody in the community, but want to tell you about somebody else's life. Because I sat on somebody's live and they said, and he said, and she said, the fuck? You retarded ass nigga? You a bum. Sitting around looking and lurking on somebody's face. Hey, look, Kay said she was doing this. You don't know what that woman doing. You only know what she shows you on the motherfucking internet. And he takes what he sees on the internet and runs with it. But you got them lazy ass bloggers. Oh, Tommy got receipts. Receipts of what? How come Tommy don't play the receipt where what's that dude's name that said he shitted on his dick, or that other dude on Famous Grandpa saying how he lived in his mama's garage? Huh? How come? How come y'all can sit there and overlook the lies that this faggot tells? And y'all know that he's lying, but because he's the drama dickhead on the motherfucking YouTube, instead of y'all thinking that, okay, we're not gonna post truth. I don't have no respect. I used to have respect for Danny Danielle, but you getting just as bad as the rest of them motherfuckers that y'all don't fucking point out the lies that this fucking creature that looks like a fucking muskrat in the face with a fucking dry ass old lady wig on. Okay? Y'all don't tell the truth. Tell the truth about this bummy ass nigga. Oh no, because y'all want to be like him, live off an SSI, and collect a welfare check, and then collect a check from YouTube because, oh yeah, he's good content that Tommy talking about Lisa, and Tommy said this about. Tommy don't even know that man. Just because that man sat on Tommy's platform a couple of days or a couple of times, Tommy don't know this man. And just because, let's make this very clear for all you bitches that think that that's funny, where some of you motherfuckers that have been living in a shelter, and maybe he needs to be in a shelter. He don't know where this man lives, but let's make it clear. Tommy looks like he live in a shelter because look how he lives. You got your own apartment, but you sit every day on a fucking platform worrying about what everybody else doing, screaming about what everybody else doing, mad about what everybody else is doing. But he's the big spender. But he's the one that's complaining the most. You don't see Elisa getting up on his platform worrying about what this motherfucker AIDS-infested creature is doing. Everything he see Al do, he wants to do. Okay? Every platform Al's on, he wants to be on. Okay? He wants to do everything. He's in competition with everybody but himself. And he's the only one that ain't got shit. Ain't got shit, but they're gonna tell the fucking computer that he broke because of his birthday, and here it is almost March. What? How does that make sense? But see, y'all so uneducated. Y'all, like, I already come to the conclusion. Every last one of you bloggers that reposts his bullshit, y'all uneducated your damn self. Y'all ain't got a clue about life your damn self. Y'all sleep all day, drink. SL David be drunk, so drunk she can't even get up sometimes. Like y'all pitiful, but y'all quit. That's what demons do. Always try to throw the light off of them by trying to down and talk bad about somebody else. But look at Alba. Alba got a new man. So what? Where your man at? Where your lover at? Why y'all so worried about what he's doing or where his dick is going? He's improving himself. But he don't have to come up here and prove himself to nobody. Tommy has to do that because if he don't, he's not irrelevant. If he don't get up here and lie every day of the year, 365 days of a year, as he lied, and not one truth came out of his mouth yet. Not one truth. But Mr. Spender wants you to believe his car has been in the shop for over a month and a half, almost 2 months now. Okay, so it takes almost 2 months because isn't March around the corner? About another week. So it takes 2 months to get a Kia fix. Hello? Okay, but let's go back. Let's go back. Bring your motherfucker. Let's rewind this shit. He said his car got stolen. Remember? Look, it went from my car got stolen to now my car got stolen. Now my car's in the repo lot. Now my car's in the repair shop. First of all, for his car to get stolen, what they had a key to it because I didn't see no broken windows. Okay, so let me find out they stealing cars and then when they finish with it, they turn it into the repo man. They turn it into the repo man. That's what they doing in Atlanta now, stealing cars, and when they finish, they send it to the repo man. Your car's in the repo lot with no license plate on it, but let you tell it got stolen. Now it went from being stolen to it's in the repo, it's in the repair shop. But want you to believe he has such a blazing time. How come y'all didn't see nothing? Or you'll see him walking through a fucking airport, walking past a club, not inside the club, drinking. But for $50, just to go suck a man off for $50, that's what you did, Tommy the Gospel. But you could best believe I'm going to make sure that every lie you tell, you're going to stand on business on that shit. How broke ass nigga talk about, I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to buy a house and then I'm going to turn my CPA apartment to the Airbnb. Nigga, you don't got good credit. None. You owe back child support 75,000 plus. A convicted felon. You went to jail for boosting and stealing out of stores, Mr. Spender. Mr. I got everything. I got all the money in the world. But I'm going to keep you to it. You said you going to buy a house in April. Watch the lies that he come up with, y'all. Watch the lies he come up with, y'all. Now, I'm going to hold that faggot to it. He said he's going to buy a house in April. How the fuck is he going to buy a house in April and can't even get his car out of repo? Okay? Can't even improve his living. Ain't no way in hell. Nigga, My $5,000 bedroom set, that cherry oak hardwood, it has. Now let's break this down. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody in this fucking world like him that talk all this motherfucker. I got this much money. I'm a big money. How come you ain't got a male dresser or a woman's dresser to go with that, or a nightstand? You got plastic storage bins as a nightstand, nigga. You a bum. Where do you? What? I don't know nobody that brags about nothing like Tommy DeGassa do, and you mean to tell me you couldn't buy you a bedroom set, Mr. Spender? You couldn't go and buy you a whole bedroom set. I'm talking about a bedroom set that comes with 2 nightstands or 1 nightstand, a male dresser, and a woman's dresser. Where all of that at? Where all that at? Because I know I took $5,000 out my income taxes, and when I moved in this condo and bought me that motherfucking cherry wood motherfucking bedroom set that came with a male's dresser, a woman's dresser, and a nightstand, my nigga. So where's all this money at that you say you got? And then on top of that, you stupid retarded ass nigga. Nigga! Yo shit! Your cheap ass motherfucking living room set came from Walmart in a UPS box, nigga. Not no delivery truck that they came and put it together, nigga. You had to pay a crackhead to come put it together, nigga. The fuck? Nigga! Where's all this money at? Where's all this money at that he says he has? Could somebody explain that? But he sits up here and tries to downgrade everybody on his side of the fence. Because he could never downgrade me. Ever. I could open my closet right here and show you all my motherfucking sneakers and shit. And boots. Timbs. I don't wear Jordans because Michael Jordan couldn't get $1 from me. Okay? But I wear expensive shit. Where do you see him with expensive shit on? And I'm talking about 2026, not back in the day when he was younger. Tommy's a bum. Tommy's a straight up bum. And he's jealous of any and everybody that crosses his path that is doing better than him. That's why he's trying to keep Clue, his dumbass on his leash, because without Clue, without fucking, I don't know why Kay and Zai keep talking to this motherfucker. Without them, he ain't got no platform. He ain't got shit to talk about. And then I'm glad Honey Supreme is not feeding into his bullshit, because he's trying to use everybody but himself. How could a bum, a nigga like Tommy the Gossip, sit up there and talk bad about people and look at him? Let's keep it real. Tommy ain't got no more than the next person he trying to bring down. And that's why he trying to make everybody hate that dude, Alicia, because he see that dude is not fucking with him. And he see how that dude's supporters support him. And what he tried to do, he tried to go on Alicia's page before Alicia blocked him to try to take that man's supporters, because Tommy platforming. Y'all ain't tired of seeing the same old dried ass, broke ass SSI entertainers? Tommy's an SSI entertainer. Jigabug, he's in a convalescent home because his dumb ass don't know how to say no to drugs and put himself in a situation where he's losing his life. Infested motherfuckers. Infested ass motherfuckers. Y'all ain't tired of sitting around that? The fuck? Look at Tommy the Gossip. A broke, busted up nigga. Now he trying to act like he was just now trying to act like he's sitting at a desk like me. No, nigga, I chose mine. I'm sitting at a game table, nigga. And I just might tomorrow plug it up and show you how motherfucking bad it is, nigga. It got games on this motherfucker, nigga. You could never afford this. Never. You ain't going out like that, nigga. You could never afford that motherfucking Bluetooth either, nigga. You could never afford none of that. None of that. None of that. You could never afford that, nigga. None of that. None of that. That's a whole game table, nigga. You could never afford none of this, bitch. You a broke ass nigga. A bum. A bum that's trying to be somebody that ain't nobody talking about. You paid $1,300 for a fucking cheap ass motherfucker CPN apartment. Are you serious? You try to. I said I paid $1,300 for my land, but you try to act like you pay more money than me. Nah, nigga, I got a 2-bedroom. I own this. I own this. This 2-bedroom condo. I own this. I just pay for the land it's on, bitch. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. You bummy ass nigga. A broke bum ass nigga that said, I got all the money in the world, but why you still ain't get your car? Why you still ain't got no car? Why? Why you gotta wait until you get your either SSI check or your motherfucking payment from motherfucking YouTube before you can even move around, nigga? Huh? Before you can even move around, nigga. You a bum. Tommy the Gossip, you straight up a bum. And you know who to fuck with and you know who not to fuck with, nigga. That's who the fuck I'm talking to. You, Tommy the Gossip, you know who to fuck with, nigga, and who not to fuck with, because nigga, it would have been upside your head if you would have came. You wouldn't even be talking today if you would have came outside when me and my motherfucking brother showed up in motherfucking Atlanta, nigga. You wouldn't even be here today. And that's facts. That's why your scary ass pick and choose who you want to beef with. Because you don't want no problems with VA, not Virginia Beach 757, 2 up, 2 down, nigga. Because we're about that life. We're about that life. Blood's here, Jamaica Mafia here, nigga. We're about that life. And on your dead homies. What dead homies, nigga? You ain't never been a gang a day in your life, nigga. Because first and foremost, bitch, you wouldn't be so motherfucking disgusting if you was in a gang. You bummy ass nigga. You sit on the internet and try to copy everybody's style, but you could never copy me, nigga. You could never be me. You could never have the money that I got. I don't have to get up here and talk about the money I got. It shows for itself. My house shows for itself. And it shows that I don't have cheap shit in my motherfucking house. I don't live cheap. And not that I owe any explanation or have to prove anything, but you a bum. I don't copy other people. I'm original, nigga. You bummy ass nigga. And now all you gotta do is you got to use people like Jigga, dumbass. You got to use somebody because he wants to be a fucking internet famous wheelchair drag queen dick sucker. Look at the people you be around. You don't even be around people that got money. You want to be around those type of people because you want to try to pretend that you live better than them. And you don't. And ain't nothing wrong with somebody struggling and living in a shelter because you had to live in a shelter. You lived in a fucking garage. Your mama, before the crackhead bitch died, you sleeping in a garage. She didn't even want you in a fucking house. You ain't got nobody to love you. And those people house that you was over with was Shamar's friends, not your friends. And you begged Shamar to come around. And you want me to prove that? Because I could also prove that. You know, because your best friend will tell it all. You begged Shamar to come out. Shamar, come get me, Shamar. I want to hang out too. Talk about you got Chanel bags. Bitch, where were they? You talk a good game, but you're not about that life. You got on cheap ass sneakers. You had on cheap. You bought you a cheap ass sneaker, a small ass motherfucking sweatsuit that didn't even fit you, a fucking 5-year-old t-shirt. A 5-year-old could have fit that t-shirt you had on. You don't even dress the way you think you trying to make yourself look. You a broke bastard. A broke ass nigga that wants to act like you got money. And nothing shows that you got money. You a broke bum. A broke bum. That's what you are. A broke bum. Bate boy. Bate boy with herpes all in his face. And y'all ain't see, y'all go on some of his videos, the last video he made yesterday, and y'all gonna see all his little herpes bumps right over there. He forgot to put his filter on. The AIDS-infested faggot named Tommy the Gospel forgot to put his motherfucking filter on. And you can see all his little herpes bumps all breaking out. He's breaking out. He's having an outbreak. And they're going to call it a pimple. No, nigga, those some herpes bumps. That's some herpes bumps, bruh. You bummy ass nigga. But you know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. I bet you that though, Tommy the Gossip. And like I said, I am not the only social worker that's been calling Fulton County Family Children and Services. I got a lot of them calling there. Okay, I got a bunch of supporters calling because King shouldn't be in your presence. King should never be at that house. You don't have custody of him. You are not the legal guardian of him. And he is not supposed to be in your presence. And he definitely ain't supposed to be in that CPN health, mental health, HIV, herpes program. Because everybody that lives in that program either got infested with a bunch of STDs or got HIV or have mental health issues. All three of them is how you got your CPN. You ain't mad at you that I'm telling your truth. Because you think you be telling everybody else truth. Somebody that never go outside only once in a while when you got to go get your drugs. Or if you beg Shamar to let you come and hang out with him. You a bum. I never know somebody that sits on the phone on the internet like Tommy the Gossip do, right? He sits up here every day and lie about, oh, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. How come your car is still in Rico? How come you bought, and that furniture that you got now is at Walmart for $235, I think it is, something like that. Come on, bro. Why you got all this cheap shit? Why you haven't replaced your bed to a, how come, and then on top of that, you bought a cheap ass bed from Walmart, right? Then you didn't even buy, I don't understand that. I get a box spring and mattress to go on my bed. You only got a fucking mattress? That's why the motherfucker broke in 3 days. Because you plopped your big, nasty, fat ass up on the bed and it broke. And they're gonna lie and talk about you had sex on Valentine's Day and this bed been broke since last year. Hello? You got to keep up with the lies instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses. The fuck? Oh, broke ass nigga that sit on the phone all day. Tommy Gossip is a liar. And y'all that sits around here, y'all ain't got no clue. Y'all just as uneducated as him. Uneducated as hell. Now he's trying to act like he on sitting at a desk. No, nigga, you bums. Show your desk. Show them what you really sitting at. Show your supporters what you really sitting at, nigga. Because I know I'ma show mine. This is what I'm sitting at. I'm really sitting at a game table. I'm really sitting at a game table with the Bluetooth in the back, nigga. I'm really sitting at a game table. Game table. Nigga. Broke bitch. Broke ass Tommy the Gossip. Broke ass nigga. Bummy ass niggas sitting in that dirty ass, broken down motherfucking game chair. That chair broke, nigga. That's why you sitting up like you fucking got a back problem, nigga. You a bum. You a straight up bum. And you need to be around motherfuckers like Jigga. Y'all low budget. Y'all, just like my brother said, y'all SSI Entertainment. A bunch of SSI entertainers arguing about nothing. And Tommy the Gossip mad because his platform has dried up. That's why every time he gets off in live, he has to buy his views. Excuse me. He has to buy his views. Because y'all know goddamn well ain't no sick. If he was doing so well on YouTube and he was so important like he thinks because he buys his views, how come ain't nobody know him? How come don't nobody do shit with him? I'm talking about the real what you call them, content creators. How come he's never invited nowhere? Shout out, now he trying to say what we do. Shout out to Shamar, Big Marco, because he's on Bad Boys. How come you not on it? But want to lie and say, I could have been on that show. No, the fuck you can't, because you're a convicted felon. And ain't nobody, and then not only that, that's how you know that you can't go on this, because you got to be medical clear. So Shamar got to be, his herpes ain't showing, but I'm saying that you can't be HIV and get on those motherfucking shows and be fighting and all that blood be around Tommy the Gossip. But you trying to big up Shamar. Shamar don't want to be around you. Yes. Shamar's not a convicted felon. He got his passport. How come you ain't got your passport? Convicted felon, AIDS infested ass bate boy. How come Tommy the Gossip? How come you not doing things? He bragging about what him and that other disgusting ass big black ugly motherfucker that looked like his twin Ty and Shamar used to do back in the days. Back in the days, like in 1990, 2000. Here it is, 2026, and he's still reminiscing. How come you're not doing that now? When did you become a baller? Because you went to Miami on your birthday. You do that every year. You don't go nowhere else but Miami. And you talk about, I'm going to go to Cardi. Cardi B, why would Cardi B come to Atlanta and do a concert in Atlanta? She lives in Atlanta, you dumb motherfucker. She has a whole mansion in Atlanta. See, he likes to make himself bigger than what he is. I want you to come. Cardi B's coming down to Virginia. I want you to come down to Virginia Beach. Since you said you like to go out of state and go to concerts, come to Virginia Beach. Come to Virginia Beach when she comes to Virginia Beach. Please. Matter of fact, we'll buy you a ticket to come. Mr. I got all this money in the world and ain't never going nowhere. Talk about you went to Houston. You went to Houston to get on the Bad Boy show. No, you went to Houston to try to get Kay to get Alvo on Alvo's birthday to have a sit down with you. See, that's how much you were stalking my little brother. Now let's clear that up. Why you really went to Houston? You went to Houston because my brother was living in Houston, and my brother wasn't even going to be in his apartment anyway, because he went to a content party. How come you ain't never invited to no content party? Mister, I got all the clout in the world. How come? How come you ain't never at a content party? And I'm not talking about the Messy Mark show. I'm talking about like my brother do. He's invited. They invite him to go to meet other content creators and go to the parties and hang out. How come you're not never there? How come nobody's never inviting you to things like that? And then let's keep it since I'm on a roll before I go smoke. You claim that you put Shamar onto Sukiana because Sukiana was your cousin, supposedly. But how come is Sukiana supposed to be your so-called cousin, Tommy the Gossip? How come Shamar's on her and Alex record company label and you're not? How come? When you see Shamar music outside on a Friday and the other one he did with that other flop Fendi, you try to pretend that you was making music. What happened to all that music that you claimed that you was making? Y'all ain't asking him about that, right? What happened to that? Nigga. Nigga. What happened to his record career? What happened to that record career? Could somebody answer that? What happened to his album was dropping? What happened to all of that? When he was trying to compete against Shamar's music that no, it's not on the chart, but Shamar got music out there. And Shamar got all the kids singing his music. But whatever happened to Tommy the Gossip saying that he had all these albums coming out, y'all? What happened? No albums? What happened? It didn't work for you? Huh? What happened? Y'all, you see, I'm a Leo. I don't forget nothing. But remember what happened to this rap career that he said he had, y'all? It didn't work. What happened? It didn't work for him. What happened to his album? It didn't come out. What happened? What happened? I'm just saying he has all of y'all believing he got all this and got all of that and he got all these pulls and he was doing all of that and this and that. That's all, folks. Where the motherfucking album? Where the record company? How come Sukiana don't even talk to that nigga? The last time he seen Sukiana is when Sukiana had him and Shamar come up in that place and he sucker punched his so-called best friend because you know why he doesn't really like Shamar? Because Shamar didn't take him to another level. He could big up Shamar and suck Shamar's dick, but he also got a video out and try to act like he's pretending, but he wanted to be with Shamar, but Shamar didn't like him. Just like Messi Doll tried to be with Shamar. Shamar didn't like him either. But let him tell it. What happened to no? I want y'all sit around him every day. Y'all sit around this motherfucking lying ass Bonte boy. Ask him what happened to his rap career. No. He ain't making an album. He ain't making an album no more. What happened? What happened? He was making all these flyers and acting like he was the album's gonna be out today, y'all. The song gonna be on the charts today, y'all. What happened? What happened? Lord of mercy. What the blood clot happened with his motherfucking music career? Can somebody answer that? What happened to Tommy the Gossip music career? Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Boy, I tell you, I'm going to make y'all remember these lies he untold. All these lies he untold. Word up. Let me make my table go crazy. Let me make my table go crazy. Go crazy, boo. Go crazy. Go crazy, boo. Go crazy. Yeah, turn colors for me, baby. See, it turns colors. Let me show my shit. My shit turns colors. See how that shit? Do that color shit. Nah. Tommy got some money, some motherfucking money. But I want y'all to ask him what happened. What happened to his rap career? Remember, he was in competition with Shamar. Remember, y'all? Y'all remember that, right? So now I'm gonna just let it. Y'all like it this color? I like it this color. That's red. Blood. Y'all like it that color? Y'all do? Yeah, Tommy the Gossip. What happened? I just want somebody to ask him. Say whatever happened to your rap career? Say whatever happened to Tommy Gossip? Say Tommy Gossip, whatever happened to your rap career? Say you ain't making no music no more. Remember, y'all, he told y'all that he had music coming out. Remember, he told y'all that he had music coming out. What happened? Ain't no music coming out no more. Look at this. This is so pretty. I love it when it does like this. Look. Hold on. Let me turn it back on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all like that? High score. I got the high score. That's because I was playing. The hockey game. But could somebody answer that? Could y'all answer that? Could y'all ask your favorite liar, the favorite lying ass blogger, the one that got all those herpes around his lips and acting like he's breaking out. He tries to copy everything my little brother do. Ain't nobody falling for all that bullshit. Ask him what happened to his record career. What happened to all them albums he said he was putting out? What happened? It's not working for him no more. His album's not coming out. Tommy the Gossip, bro. You already know I'm gonna make you live every fucking lie that you tell, bro. I'm gonna make you live it. I'm gonna make you live it, you broke ass nigga. Now he trying to sit at. Now he trying to pretend he's sitting at a game table, y'all. Tell him to show the table he's sitting at. Tell him to show that cheap ass motherfucking table he's sitting at. My nephew been in here eating. You got food on my table. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. It's all good. They be in here playing the game. Yeah. Y'all didn't buy his album. What happened? Y'all didn't buy Tommy the Gossip's album. Remember he was trying to make all these flyers. He's making all these flyers. And he seen Shamar going out on a Friday. And then what's Shamar's other song? You ain't my friend. You my enemy. I think my enemy when they cross me. I think my enemy. What happened? Somebody asked Tommy the Gossip what happened to his album. What happened to all the albums he said? Remember, y'all? Y'all remember now? He was putting out these album covers. He had his stuff on the album covers. See, this is how he might. This is why I keep saying he knows how to up his views and everything and make these backgrounds about him being in a motherfucking studio. Remember, y'all, I'm glad I said that. Remember when he pretended that he was in a fucking studio and he was in his motherfucking living room? He was in his motherfucking living room, y'all. Remember? Now I'm not. Hey, I don't forget anything. He had the nerve because he got that same motherfucking. I don't know what it is, a lamp or whatever. It looks like a lamp that they would use if you was taking photos. But he had that same lamp that he got now that's in his living room. And he had the nerve to get in the corner with a little piece of that cheap ass furniture and act like he was in the studio, right? He acted like he was in the studio, but had his cell phone on, pretending that he was having a beat. Turn the beat up, y'all. Turn the beat up. Remember? So what happened? What happened? No production. No album. What happened? What happened? What happened to the studio album that you was making, Tommy the Gossip? What happened? What happened to your record label? It just went away. It went away. It's not working for you no more. Hello? No. Lord, the lies that he has to tell. See, nobody calls him out on his lies but me. But me. I don't kiss his ass. And and the only reason why I believe I'm gonna say this, not just because he thought he was big and bad when he made that threat to me and my brothers. I think I would have probably came out up here anyway, because when me and Twin made this platform, and the rest of us that came along with the platform and made the platform, it was basically about him bullying everybody. Okay, and that stopped. Okay, and the people that he was bullying are now the ones that are taking his place, and that's what he's mad about. That's what he's mad about. And now he's begging. Now he's begging. But he's got all the money in the world, but he's begging y'all to either like the live, support. Support means to him is sending your hard-earned money or your SSI checks or your bill money to him, because he's sitting on his broken ass bed frame with them dirty ass sheets he had on since last year, or he's in the living room on that $200 and some change costing ass couch, or pretending that he got so much, but he's begging y'all for your money. He's begging y'all for your money. He's telling y'all your support is not just sitting there watching him, but you got to go in your pocketbooks and send him money to listen to him tell lies. If you want you want to hear the lies, you got to send some money. You got to send us support. I don't mean up the lies. I mean send money. But he got all the money in the world. Why is he begging y'all for money? If he don't need, he claims, I don't need your money, but somebody pin my cash out. Somebody put my Zelle. Somebody pin this. Somebody pin that. But I don't need your money. Let him tell it. But like the lies, I'm not going to talk until the lies are up. I'm not going to talk. I sit here and I give y'all all the lies, and I lie about everybody and everything. And y'all should be paying me. But he's begging y'all for money. Y'all don't see past that? Y'all don't see through all of that? Or the scamming that he's doing? I cannot wait. By the end of this year, all of y'all that sits on this phone like he do, that do nothing else but sit on the phone, don't go outside, don't go and do moderate gigs, okay? He said he got it like that. How come you ain't never see him do the shit that my brother do? My brother way bigger than him. My brother got a modeling career. My brother got content career, got a job. Like what? What? Why is y'all sitting a fucking body boy that sits on his ass all day long and lie? And lie. Because y'all like to hear lies. Y'all paying for him to lie about somebody, because first and foremost, he can't tell you nothing really basically true about anybody, because he okay, Zai made that video by her in her black outfit and her black boots and her hair done. She looked good as a plus size woman. But let him tell it. He wants y'all not to say she looks good. But all of y'all that sit on his platform and go along with him is because y'all got low self-esteem, just like him. Just like him. You got low self-esteem, just like Tommy the Gossip. That's why y'all sit around that pussy ass nigga that has nothing. That has not a goddamn thing. And Zai might be in a motherfucking hotel room, but she dressed better than him. She get more money than him. That other dude, that big Frankenstein dude, y'all, what the fuck y'all call that nigga? Alicia or something like that? Y'all call that dude? That nigga's still doing better than him. That's why he mad at that nigga. He mad at that nigga Alicia because, one, I knew that wasn't going to work. as a gay woman, I knew that relationship wasn't going to work because that dude Alicia, that dude Al, or I'm gonna call him Al because I'm not gonna keep calling him a woman's name. That dude Al, he's more mature. So he wasn't gonna stick around and sit underneath a 30-year-old faggot that don't like life and want everybody to be miserable. So I knew Al was gonna move on. So Al moved on. Okay, and what did Tommy the Gossip do? He got mad because he seen how Alicia supported. They all love him. They all send him money. They all do this for him, and then he tries to kill and tries to antagonize that man's platform because his platform is more mature. Regardless to where that man lives at, he got a roof over his head and he's breathing, and God is blessing him. You feel me? And the only reason why Tommy's where he's at today in that CPN apartment is because of his health. But once he was almost kicked out of that apartment, let's make it real clear, because he wasn't paying the rent because his drug habit got very expensive, like it is now. And he's on the borderline of losing that apartment. Okay? So, because first of all, let's make it very clear. God is not going to keep allowing Tommy to think that he can beat down everybody that's going through a struggle or been through a struggle or came or progressing out of a struggle. God's taking everything from him. As you can see, he took his car first. Okay, his child. He ain't gonna be showing King no more because I'm gonna make sure of that. Okay. Took all his money that he ain't never had. For somebody that say he got all this money, how come he's living like that? So see, God don't like ugly. And Tommy is the ugliest person on the platform besides the bloggers that keep reposting his bullshit. God, they ain't never, he could, and then he had the nerve to try to play like he praying. How could a devil sit on the internet and act like he's praying? He tries to be us so bad. He tries to be this platform so bad. I don't pray for people. I say the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's, and that's the truth. But how could a devil like Tommy the Gossip even fix his mouth in a prayer when he do nothing but the devil's work? Hate on people, make up lies about people, want to see people in a rut like him. See, Tommy pours out poison and evilness is because his life is miserable. I don't give a fuck what he show you. What he can show you happiness in front of a camera, but you can best believe when he hangs up that motherfucking phone, he is crying in misery. You can see right through his plastic ass. I'm the happiest man in the world. Ain't no future in front. And why he trying to keep beating other people? Oh, Tommy came with the receipt. What receipts? What receipts did he come on for anybody? Look, y'all, let me show you. Let me show you. Look at Zai. Zai got on a black dress and black boots. She looked good. And her hair done, and she did her own hair. She looked good as a plus size young lady at 21. You bummy ass nigga. Now I'm signing off. Until tomorrow, I'm going to come up with some more of his lies. Okay? But while I'm on my mission to tear King away from being around him, do know every day when that office opens, not only me as a social worker, but my co-workers, my supporters, we all up on it, not because of being evil, it's because that uneducated little boy needs a better home and a better structure before he's what, 10, 11? It's time to save him from a pathetic ass low budget, unfit father who dresses up as in a wig and tries to act like he's a woman. And then I'm not gonna punch his mother in the gut because she is trying to get help for her addiction by being in an inpatient drug program. But I'm gonna make sure that King is never ever going to be in your presence again, Tommy the Gossip. So with that said, know that, and you ain't got to get up here and say, somebody called DCF on me. It's Jamaica. It's Jamaica and my co-workers and my peoples that got that sees that this child need more stability and in a home with a fit mother, a fit father, that get a 3 meals in a car, that sit down and do basic homeworks with him, not pretend, oh look, we're gonna say why you didn't clean the room because we don't want everybody to know you didn't clean the room. That wasn't no homework. That wasn't no homework. And if they was asking him about what his house looked like, because they see how you act on the internet, Tommy the Gossip. So anyway, when I return to the net, it'll be some more, but do know that it ain't nobody but this platform. Me. Look at me. It's me. It's me calling Fulton County Family Children in Service all day, every day. 365 days of the year. It's me. And like I said before, when you made that threat to this Jamaican woman, you could best believe you gonna wish you ain't never made that threat. You should have came outside and went to the cemetery with your mama, but I'm gonna make sure every day of your life you gonna suffer. And with that said, ladies, know that the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Know that I love y'all, beautiful women, and I salute y'all real men in the world today. And it's 2 up, 2 down, VA all day. And remember, Tommy the Gossip, I am never letting up. I am on your ass until the day I die. And after I do get King from away from you, I'm gonna find something else to fuck with you about. Point blank, period. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Because I don't like you. I'm never gonna like you. I'm never gonna forgive you for none of that. Point blank, period. I'm not gonna wish the bad or the worst on nobody, but I'm gonna make sure I want you to feel that I did. And with that said, I'm out of here. Fat boy. Is it too soon to teach me how to install a water heater? No, gay ass nigga always making up all those lies on people. No, your truth is coming out, Mr. 30 years old that wants to still be in the 20s. We're respected around the world. Around the world? Okay, a